Where are the dice? I don't see dice.
They're floating, 6 floating dice right here.
Yeah, they're just in the middle of the table here. It's pretty funny.
Can confirm.
They're not.
It's kind of
I
hilarious.
don't see them.
It's fine.
I don't see them.
Yeah, they're...
Look at the preview for
Okay.
get the stream output.
Oh yeah, no, there's dice there. How about that? Let me save this and then
But the
Reload
D6
it.
doesn't have any texture.
I mean, just having a bad day. Leave them alone.
It's also cocked.
It's not that big of a deal. It's just they're there. Yeah, they're still there.
well, okay.
All of these dice got tiny.
Yeah, they did. How about that? I think it's like that's their actual default size. It's just I make them huge when we put them in the thing, just so it's easier to see them or mouse over them.
Yeah, it's just that's their default
can-
size.
You can highlight them and push the plus key to regrow them.
Not the locked ones. They're like ghost dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're the
dice.
spirits of dice we've killed.
The dice of sessions past. Okay, so
Can you do me a favor and change your torch color to something not yellow?
there you go.
That works. It's just the yellow ones are the revealer doohickeys, and I don't want to... Oh, wait. Why is it not revealing?
Because it resets that every time. You have to set it up every time.
What a giant poopy pants.
Can confirm.
Every time you do that, the letter Kenny runs through my head.
Good.
What is that? Is that what you're quoting?
No.
Okay.
What? You're tripping about my use of the word poopy pants?
No. The can confirm. That's like the catchphrase of one of the characters.
Mm.
I thought it was Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I don't really participate in culture, so references don't happen much.
You're participating in culture right now.
It sounds fake.
Can confirm.
Question is, do I keep using my glaive or not?
So yeah, I think it's Pantaloons has a dagger that got corroded, and then the glaive got corroded last session, as I recall.
Yep.
Dagger didn't even do anything wrong.
I mean,
It did. It hit the gray ooze.
my stick's fine.
I'm glad your stick is fine.
It's a good stick.
Definitely buffed in.
And it's gonna cost me the entire initial payment from Volo to get that thing fixed.
Get a different weapon. Oh, you know what you can do? You can run around like a crazy person, right? With a, what are they called? A lance. Just like just one of those mounted. You have to be mounted, or you get disadvantage lances, right? Because they're not expensive.
Yeah, I could do that, or I could just switch to my battle axe.
Sounds like defeatism to me.
It's the same damage. I mean, it's better damage right now.
think I should add the crazy, like add 50% more to that. Chat with my character.
Adding 30% more crazy? What?
Oh, 50.
Okay, that's acceptable.
Just double the crazy. That's can't go wrong.
Don't be annoying. We wouldn't want an annoying character playing in this Dungeons & Dragons adventure, would we?
No, not at all.
No.
Brickroad, I don't know who he's talking about. Do you? Do you think?
No, I'm not talking about anyone. I mean,
Do you think Gent's annoying?
Yeah, a
It's
little
gotta
bit.
be annoying.
That's
it's annoying.
It's really annoying.
That
Let's
would
be
be a mean
honest.
thing to say.
I mean, he wouldn't even search the chamber pots.
I mean, it can't be Pantaloons. Pantaloons is the most endearing and lovable character in the party.
That's the truth.
Pantaloons friends with everyone.
Well,
Except that
the goblin you
Graves.
just killed.
Well, that Graves is dead, so you don't have to be friends with it.
It's true.
What if somebody raises it?
Can you raise a Graves?
No.
Like, what are the rules of resurrection in reference to like formless, amorphous beings?
Do you have a body handy?
I usually, I've got one.
Do you have the body of the gray ooze handy?
I mean, it's kind of on the ground there.
It kind of didn't
Being
start with a body.
Right.
That might
There's
be the
just-
point.
There's the piles of 2 goblins, bones bleached in Q6 up there.
Yeah, but those are non-Pantaloon goblins. Who cares about them?
There's that weird dog or whatever that we left a note on.
Oh, the were
Yes, that was very polite of us.
Yeah.
absolutely polite. I'm very
Very.
happy about that.
We should leave a note, but we didn't sign the note because that would just be stupid.
Oh,
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
we're not stupid.
We did leave a note. We're awesome.
You did.
Did you just recall we left a note?
Yeah, it's pretty
Left
good.
a note. And
Rare-
then we barged in on, what, a halfling dinner party?
I didn't really get a chance to get a good look at what happened up there.
That's okay.
Seemed friendly enough.
Nothing good.
They said that they weren't a part of the Taxion, so sure everything's on the up and up.
I'd be very upset if I lived in a house that had a basement that led to just fantasy sewers. Like,
Looping for minutes.
because, like, seriously, like, all kinds of just random bullshit would just come in. You'd go downstairs for some jam or something.
Yeah, like some dumbass adventurers.
Right, there'd be some dumbass adventurers down there rifling through your stuff, or some undead monstrosity is just like it's just rifling through your like laundry.
Question. Why are you keeping your jam in the basement?
That's where you keep preserves. Like you keep it in a cold, cool place or cool, dark place.
What about your refrigerator?
Like if they don't have refrigerators in
No.
fantasy sewerland.
No, in this hypothetical, you were saying, like, I wouldn't want my house to have a basement. I'm assuming you still have your house with a refrigerator in it.
This isn't the Wizard of Oz. It doesn't just drop into Fantasyland and kill a witch.
Listen, it's my hypothetical. I can kill all the witches I want with my house.
He has that right.
He does,
Fine.
yes.
Fine. I cede to you the right to kill witches with your house.
Yeah, now in this hypothetical, I have like a house machine gun that shoots just 1,000.
Are you like that frog in Wind Waker? You just ride a cyclone shooting houses. That's what that frog does, right?
You said earlier that you really didn't do references, and that was a reference.
No, he said he didn't do culture.
All right,
Actually,
that
this
checks
point is
out.
basically-
Yeah.
Yeah, video games we've determined are definitely not culture. If people think they are, they don't deserve to be
Waker.
culture.
Like Dungeons and Dragons is culture now though, because it's been like it's like got all kinds of awards the last few years. So they got inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame. If that's not culture, I don't know what is.
It doesn't make any sense.
Does it count as culture if most people don't know it exists? Specifically, the Toy Hall of Fame.
What else could possibly be in the toy hall? Like just Legos, right? Like that. All the other toys suck. Video games and Legos are the only worthwhile toys on planet Earth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I had to
Okay.
say it, but I stand by it.
There was a YouTube ad for these really cool cars that can drive on the wall.
I could, like, I know that in the Toy Hall of Fame, like the Atari 2600 is in there.
Yeah, there you go.
The Big Wheel.
Those things
what
suck.
else?
The power, like the big wheels. Yeah, I had one. It was terrible.
Dungeons and Dragons. The Etch-a-Sketch.
Also terrible.
Lego is in there. It was inducted in like the 90s.
Which one?
What?
Like
Lego?
Which Lego?
The 2x4 brick.
The 2x4 brick.
And then like I know this because like I remember reading an article that the next year they inducted Lincoln Log.
Those things are horrible.
They inducted Lincoln Logs after Legos. That's so like, that's got to be demoralizing.
I wonder what they inducted last year. Let me see. I'm gonna Google that.
Silly Putty. I have no idea if it's actually Silly Putty. I'm still going to be bored.
They induct like multiple things a year. So in 2018, they haven't inducted anything for 2019. But in 2018, they inducted the Magic 8 Ball, Pinball, and Uno. They inducted Clue in 2017, and then the paper airplane, and Wiffle Ball.
Yeah, definitely doesn't count as culture.
Paper airplane? Like, count?
You know what? I'm giving a thumbs down on the Toy Hall of Fame. This sounds like a not real thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get what it's.
It's a museum.
The paper airplane.
They inducted the Tube Sock yet?
Let's see. 2016's was Dungeons and Dragons, Little People, and The Swing.
Little people?
That's
No?
some high class company right there.
What year did they induct a stick?
Let's see. Let's go back.
2036 BC.
McDohl, you have to
Did
put a stop
lawn
to
darts
this.
ever get inducted? Because that would be funny.
Figure has to be in there somewhere. Yeah, also, I should warn you, Alton, that apparently I don't get dancing lights till 3rd level, so you just have to stumble around in the dark if anything happens to your torch. So.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Listen, I did it to myself by choosing a non-dark vision having race.
Yeah,
I will
that's
never
on me,
make this
buddy.
mistake ever again.
I made like the most dark vision having race, which is pretty sweet.
I just hit thing with stick.
I think, yeah, you guys took a brief look down this way this time, as I recall.
That is true.
Nintendo Game Boy was inducted in 2009. There's literally 2 video game systems on this. It's the Atari 2600 and the Game Boy. That's it.
Mm.
No other one was noteworthy.
Makes sense.
I mean, I feel like the Wii had some impact. Anyway, Gent's gonna open this door. Someone's gotta put his foot down. Because...
Here's the first thing. I was going to give us about 15 minutes, 15 after, and then I was going to say, so, does anybody have a 100-word summary of where you are right now and how you got here?
We are hot on the heels of the mushroom conspiracy. Isn't that right, Pantaloones?
Yeah, it's true.
Not anything about the mushroom conspiracy.
To answer my incredibly stupid question, the answer is 2008. They inducted a stick. Closing this website now. Gent, please open this door.
We're down here looking for a
summary.
kidnapped man.
So
we're
hot on the heels of the mushroom conspiracy, and it led us down into the sewers.
Yep.
Our Grey Ooze
Kind of
ate some of our weapons. We killed...
Jerk.
We raided a Halfling's Giggle Dungeon, and there was a were-rat down there.
We left a note.
We did. Well, you have to leave a note.
You have to leave a note.
We're still looking for Volo's friend.
Yeah, Volo hired us to find Floon. Instead of finding Floon, we found Floon's friend Raynar, and Raynar is the red pawn who does nothing.
Oh, so his name is Raynar.
Raynar.
Like a-
Raynar. R-E-N-A-R.
Oh, okay. I literally wrote like a Brainar.
I got it taken care of.
Okay.
He sure does.
All right. So, what do you guys do next?
I opened the door.
All right. Hallway looks to be a hallway. Turns quickly to the right.
Wait, crap, how many hit points do I have? Yeah, I opened the door.
I think the only one missing HP currently is Pantaloons.
See
I am
some
missing
stairways
HP, yes.
leading up into what looks like a larger chamber of some kind.
There.
Yeah, let's go look at that chamber.
Okay, give you just a mo because things are happening here.
Good.
So, you have threadbare curtains hanging on the east wall of this room, and in the middle of which I need to adjust the pawn position on here, is pawns tumbling every which way. We have a muscular-looking half-orc with kind of ratty-looking robes. And he's standing with his foot on the chest of this human on the ground with wavy red blonde hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist, and the victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. And there's more. Seated on a raised platform to the south is a nightmarish figure. Wearing black robes. Has large white eyes, rubbery purple skin. 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. Cradles and gently caresses what looks like a disembodied brain with feet.
Wait. Back up. Does this mind flayer have like a pet brain? It's like sitting in like a bond villain just like petting a brain?
Absolutely yes.
That is what you just described to me.
That is absolutely yes.
I can never go back to the time where I did not have that image in my head. Thank you.
Why doesn't everybody roll initiative as the half-orc sees Gent coming up the stairs?
Because I don't want to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to roll a few initiatives here. And
Oh,
there's
wow.
also a goblin here. Who knows where he
wow.
came from?
I hit a 9.
Well, we walked in with him.
No, there was another goblin. Let's see.
Oh, there's my initiative bonus. So I just started using my phone for D&D Beyond.
Hey, Dole, can you do me a favor? Can you
What up?
please copy my thing? Because my initiative token's gone. Just can you copy and paste my...
Oh, you are this one. Where did you go? Oh, I might have deleted you accidentally. It's fine.
It's fine.
It just happens on occasion.
After my shameful performance last week, I deserve it.
Okay, so please bear with me while I lay out some crazy town initiative stuff here. That's right, I did copy everything over because I am a smart person.
Last again. Okay.
Alright.
60 feet, 20 foot.
We did okay on initiative that time.
20.
Yeah, I did much better than normally. Got a 7.
So which one of these is the black one? The obvious mind
The
flayer, Illithid, and then is the red one his pet brain, or orange one?
Yeah, the orange one is the pet brain.
We haven't interesting advantage in this encounter because I don't think anyone in our party has a brain. So
I
we're
don't
just
know what
gonna
you're talking about.
we're
Gent
just
is
gonna-
gonna charge this half-orc.
We're just
All
gonna
right.
starve this poor mind flayer to death.
Be very offensive.
You're
to
the
hear that.
reason mind flayers go hungry.
Oh.
What can you do to prevent mind flayer overlords?
So I now have a new like mental canon where like all goblin names are just all in capital letters, like all the time.
No, that's accurate.
Like they have they have no lowercase letters in their language.
Don't they just use like the dwarvish script or something?
But it's all capital dwarvish,
We're
right?
just like we don't like those lowercase letters. We don't use those.
Goblin rolled pretty high on initiative.
Gross.
No, Pantaloons is way down here. So
Please bear with me. It's been a few years since I've had to roll a fairly large combat like this.
what I recommend you do is you get like a pound of dice bag, and then just that way you have enough each one. It needs to roll all of them at once.
Okay.
I recommend you just
There.
start making up numbers.
That
And
works too.
finally,
I actually own a pair of giant D20s for those really important rolls.
I have 2 of them as well. Plus 2.
Just pull out the giant d20. Like, don't mind this roll. Ka-thunk.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to the top of the order with the goblin who totally didn't just slip out from behind a murder hole and go and warn his buddies that this is happening, that there are
Sure
people
things.
coming. And he's gonna take a shot at. Yeah, he's gonna take a shot at Gent with his
Look, there's
short bow.
one target here.
Yep. I have a 17 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage. 6 piercing damage. The arrow catches you in the shoulder. Gent's having a bad day.
Yeah, that hurts.
How much HP do you have, Gent?
Max 13.
Okay.
Alton,
Mm-hmm.
it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. 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 That's a 10. I am going to get all your hit points back because that was a 8. So, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh,
Sure, okay.
and then I'm going to walk through Gent because I'm a halfling.
Oh, Gent is more
Yeah,
than happy
I
to
can
let you
reveal a
pass.
little bit more of the floor now since you just stepped right there. I hate life and everything in it.
No, that's my personality trait.
There we go.
Oh,
Looks
I thought
like-
that was a wall.
I had no idea there was anything there.
Looks like there's a nope. Sorry, yeah. There's a small room off to this direction.
Okay, well, that's my torch. I'm just gonna stand right here then.
Anyone else?
All right. Then that's gonna bring us to Gent.
Yeah, I'm charging. I'm going to try to shove this half-orc.
You're gonna shove him. Okay.
Let's see. Is that athletics, or is that just an attack roll? I'm pretty sure I'm going to pass having rolled a 15, but...
All right. So I guess it's opposed strength athletics. Oh, he fails miserably.
Cool. Alright,
He might be a half-orc, but he definitely doesn't look like he hit the gym. I'll say that.
yeah, so I'm going to knock him prone.
All right.
That's my turn.
And he goes prone. Okay. That brings us to... He's going to take half his movement to stand up. And then he's going to do some stuff at you.
That was pretty vague.
Yeah.
Bad stuff?
We can just leave it there.
You have to imagine the stuff.
Yeah.
All I
Catch?
He's going to shoot a firebolt at you, actually.
Oh, I don't like those.
I have...
Bye, Gent.
I have a 10 to hit.
That's a miss.
Spell goes wide, strikes the wall back there in the corner. Which brings us to the Illithid. Looks at the little brain with legs, and it hops down off of his arm and starts skittering
Cute.
north. Yeah. Let's see, here it is. Okay. I have 40-foot movement. 20, 30, 40. All right. It's gonna claw at you.
As it does.
That's a 15 to hit.
Miss.
And I'm gonna need to ask you to have you make a intelligence saving throw, please.
I'm good at these. What is my bonus? Saves. Intelligence. That's an 11.
Okay. So please take 10 psychic damage.
Holy crap!
And then what's your intelligence score?
9?
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
That's gonna end the little brain dog's turn. Which brings us to Pantaloons.
That's a phrase that doesn't need to exist.
Yeah.
Pantaloons, save us. Save us with your magic dagger crits.
Does the red-haired man fit the description of Floon that we were given?
Absolutely he does.
I
Okay.
think I shoved the orc.
I thought maybe you just like shoving orcs.
I mean, that's also true.
Alright. I cannot throw fairy fire in the room without putting it on Gents. And I don't think anybody needs any help actually hitting Gents. They seem to be doing just fine.
Brain
Poor
Dog missed and dealt 10 damage to me.
Alright. So you didn't damage the orc, you just shoved him aside?
Yep.
Okay.
See, I would have done something useful, but I decided what I was going to do well before we rolled initiative.
Mm-hmm. I can't get up to Floon this round either. And I don't think any of my spells are particularly useful in this situation.
Can you kill the brain dog? I recommend you kill the brain
I
dog.
don't think I can. I'm gonna run up into the doorway here.
Okay.
Okay.
The question I'm going over is the brain more susceptible or less susceptible to psychic damage? I think I'm going to stick with the knives, Hoss,
Okay.
for now. So my main attack, we're looking at... Where's my plus at? There it is. 18 to hit the brain.
That hits.
And that's going to be 5 points of piercing damage.
Sure thing.
Offhand attack is a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits too.
For an additional 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 2 steps back into the hallway.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to use my
That's good.
bonus action
All right.
to give Hetara Bardic Inspiration.
I could probably use that.
So you've got a
Okay.
D6 that you can spend on ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay,
Again,
great.
just clutching his head. Was it something I said?
That is it for Pantaloons.
Oh, there's another copy of Alton right here. Boop, he's gone.
Was that
Probably
one?
mine.
Can I see the brain from where I am? Probably
No,
see
because right here is looks like a stairway that heads up into the chamber where you see here all of this
But I can't
nonsense
see the
going, and you hear Gent screaming at nothing right now.
Okay. But I can see the tentacle guy who had the brain, right?
No, like I said, this is all like he's on a raised dais at the back end of this chamber. You do not have
Okay,
line
and
of sight to
so
him.
the roof is like too low. Okay.
Yeah,
Can,
you
can
need
I see
to.
the
You
orc
need to
over here?
I would give him partial cover from where you're at.
It's fine. I have bardic inspiration. Can I see the goblin?
No, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I'm going to hex the orc
Okay.
with my bonus action. It says I can use that for hexing. And so
Alright.
so I get plus 1d6 damage, and then I'm going to give him, I think it was disadvantage on intelligence saving throws.
Okay.
And then with my action, I am going to Eldritch Blast the gobbo,
All right.
or the orc, sorry.
All right then.
So yeah, he gets partial cover, you said. So how much
Yeah.
is that? How
You
much-
take care of it. I'll take care of it on my end. Just roll
that's-
roll whatever your flat die
yes.
will be on.
That's,
I'll
that's
adjust it.
31.
Oh, but that still hits just fine.
Okay. So yeah, then I roll 1d10 and then 1d6.
Big numbers.
You don't add the
Yeah.
d6 to your damage.
Oh, I don't. Wait.
That's
No, it's only to hit
yeah.
for Bardic
okay.
Inspiration. But
No,
the
no, I
hex
mean,
gives
I-
both
I-
damage, right?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
talking
it's
about the hex. Yeah. Wait. It's actually 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So like,
Yep.
so yeah, I roll 1d6 as well. I didn't use the Bardic Inspiration. So that's 9 damage.
So how much altogether?
9. 9 altogether. And then
Gent.
I'm going to back if the Rainer will let me pass. I'm going to go 10 here, 20 and 25, and stay here in the corner.
I don't know. See, you were supposed to end your turn in front of me.
Oh no, I was not planning on doing that.
Gent, as this orc is readying another firebolt, ready to shove it into your face, he catches a beam of crazy warlock energy right in his dome, and it shears like the top end of his skull off, and he falls to the ground.
You guys, okay? Then I also
Stay with
get
this.
the temporary hit points. I get 4 of those. Okay.
Which brings us to Mr. Tentacle.
Gross.
Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I kind of have to do this. I'm gonna need Gent to make another saving throw.
Yeah, that's not gonna pass.
I don't know what kind of saving throw it's going to be, but I think you could probably suspect what it will be.
That's not gonna pass.
There are literally 2 creatures in the monster manual that force intelligence saving throws, and they're both in this encounter.
And just
Yeah,
suddenly
so-
regretting the decision to charge into a room full of spellcasters.
Well, I mean, technically, this guy isn't a spellcaster.
As far as Gent's concerned, they're all spellcasters.
What's his DC on this? DC 15 intelligence save, please.
I got a 10.
All right. Your every thought in your brain right now is subsumed with something else, something pushing into your mind, and
Yep.
you feel as though you feel this tentacle man just you hear one word, and that is slaughter. He points at
Do like
points.
slaughter.
he points in this direction where he knows the halfling to be.
A little disappointed.
So you
that
are-
he gets to slaughter the brain dog, but
So you are charmed. Yeah, actually, and then he's going to move. He's going to go off into this direction. Which brings us back around to the goblin, who is still alive somehow. And he is going...
Einar not get a turn?
Oh, yeah, Raynar will get a turn. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be about much he can do. 10, 20, 30 gets him up here.
what about Floon?
Floon is barely conscious, from the look of it.
Well, I guess
And
it's
he's-
good that the Illithid gave me a target.
And he's going to whip the dagger at the brain dog. And it's going to miss terribly.
God. Worst NPCs.
And now it's the goblin's turn. And the goblin is going to take pot shot at... I really don't want to get any closer to Gent. Because... He's gonna take
get
a
him
he's,
farther from Gent.
he's gonna take a pot shot at Alton at partial cover, because
You don't
Why
need
am I
to
doing
roll
that? Why am I doing that?
You really don't need to roll that.
Alton, I credit you.
No.
Ah.
Okay, well, this is going to be a very short campaign, I think.
What do you mean? I'm sure I can make it out of here.
10 piercing damage, and this thing catches you right in the chest.
Okay, I have 1 hit point. Fair and balanced
Not
encounters.
for very long.
And that's gonna bring us to Alton.
Hey, boy.
Gent is staring at you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But it's
Dash,
fine, 'cause
6,
he's your
7,
friend.
8. I'm gonna get right here.
Dash back there.
Yes. I don't have any
Okay.
spells or anything because I healed Gent, the traitor.
And that brings us to Gent.
Alright, first thing I'm doing is second wind.
Okay.
I'll take 11 hit points. And then, unless Raynar lets me pass, I'm going to attack him.
All right. Go ahead. Make an attack roll.
Yeah,
Nothing personal. That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Two-hand battle axe. For, let's see. 9 damage? 10 damage.
Ah.
That hurts. That hurts a lot. Raynar's not happy right now.
Yeah, still staring at Alton, but, you know, there's something in the way. That's my turn.
Brings us to my orc, who got jobbed real quickly, which brings us to Brainhead. Yeah, I'm gonna go for. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Raynar.
I'm so glad Radar decided to stand right there.
Claw misses. Raynar has to make an intelligence saving throw, and it passes, so nothing bad happens there. Pantaloons. Things look pretty dire. You got Gent up there at the top of the stairs, swinging his battle axe wildly at Raynar up there.
Is he repeating that intelligence save?
No,
No.
I've looked at the text of the spell, and there's something that yeah.
Okay. There's not a situation where we don't just abandon Gent and run, right?
Pretty
Like
much.
we're not salvaging this. Like we're clearly not going to win this combat if we stand and fight. So,
Take it as my choice.
can I drag Raynar to safety? Can I use my movement to move him?
Yeah, you could do that. Difficult terrain once you've got a hold of him.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and grab him. So that's 10 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
20, 30. That's my full movement. I'm going to use a bonus action to disengage from Gent. And then I'm going to use my...
You don't actually need to do that. You don't need to use that bonus action to disengage.
Oh,
Because
okay.
you're not moving within Gent's throwing range.
I don't have reach anymore because I'm using my battle axe.
Fair enough. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to give Alton Bardic Inspiration.
Can I apply that to my AC?
No.
Nope.
Okay, just checking.
Still
And-
pulling.
Yeah, so I can get here with my movement, and then I can dash for 10, 20, 30 feet.
Bringing Raynar with you.
Yeah, we can deposit him here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's going to be
Hetara, what do you do? Hetara, what are you doing?
Okay, so
Things are getting pretty dire.
Can I get past all of those people? Just asking.
If you got the movement to, yeah.
Also, do I spend 10 to get past corners or just 5 to go straight diagonally?
You can, that'd just be 5 feet right there.
Okay. Okay. If I move over here, can I see the brain or the goblin?
You can just barely see the brain from there.
Okay. Does he get like full cover then, or half cover?
I'm going to give him partial cover with a ranged attack.
Okay. I'm going to spend my bonus action then to switch my hacks to the brain,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to cast another Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Feeling a bit more
Cool.
confident now that I might tap hit points. And that's 16.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, yeah. Then again, 1d10 and then a d6. So that's 10 damage to the brain.
And the brain, you knock off chunks of gray matter off of this thing, but it's still moving, but it definitely did not like what just happened to it.
Well, I'm done.
Which brings us to Mr. Tentacle, who is out of the room and doing things that you can't really see.
Just
Which
mind flayer
brings-
things.
Hashtag just mind flayer things. Which brings us to the Goblin, who is going
Probably subjugating some poor orcs.
step forward, still looking kind of wary. I'm gonna give Hetara partial cover on my shot with a bow. Make it a 15 to hit.
15. I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration. I can use that to raise my AC, right?
No.
Or-
No.
No, okay, yeah, then it hits. But I had to make a concentration save then, right?
Yes, 5 damage. Your concentration on Hex is going to be a DC 10 because it's 10 or
Okay.
half the damage, whichever is high.
Okay, 5
Whichever
damage,
is
so lose
higher.
my temp hits and then 1 normal one. Alright. Then I'm going to roll,
DC 10, concentration save.
which, oops, drop it. Which is that? Okay, yeah, I got it. Whatever it is.
You pass.
Constitution.
Yeah, you pass. Yeah, it's
Constitution.
Constitution. It's Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. just made it.
Yep. No, you're good.
Hope you
You
enjoy
still
making another one.
All right, which brings us to Alton. What do you got for me?
I really don't have. I used all my spells. I don't have any spells. I don't have any ranged. Well, I guess I can't really see anybody from here. So if I move here, can I see anybody? Who can
You
I
got shut. You got eyes on Gent, and kinda the brain thing.
Okay, well I'll kinda the brain thing with my thorn whip.
All right.
Yeah, bring it closer.
All right. Let's see. Does a 14 hit?
It does. Can you be the guy?
Probably not.
Fingers
It's just
crossed.
a d6. It's literally just 6. Take a d6.
And block. You can make it block the way.
That's 5 damage. And,
You are the guy. It
Aw.
is you just like last week. You're really getting adept at pulling corpses around.
Unfortunately, that does clear the way for me.
Yes. Thing.
Somebody
Alright.
needs to like. Somebody needs to like. I guess knock Gent unconscious. Pantaloons,
What?
trusty assistant. Shoot daggers at Gent.
It's not my turn.
You have a bonus action, right?
Me? Yeah.
Going
Okay.
to spare Gent if he attacks me. I'm just saying.
All right.
Right.
Gent,
So
you're
I'm
up.
going. No. I still have movement. Hold on. So I was here. No, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, I can't get past Pantaloons.
All right. Swinging that axe.
Okay.
Oh,
great,
gosh.
thanks. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I didn't realize we brought Adrix to this campaign.
So that's that was scary.
That was really scary. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 11 damage.
I'm not that. Yep.
Knocked to the ground.
It happens. It's fine.
And then I'm gonna keep moving.
I'm not making that mistake again. My hex is
Fortunately, you can't swing again because.
Yep.
Did you say
That's
you used?
my turn.
Okay. Which brings us to Brain, which is a corpse on the ground. That's fine. Which brings us to Pantaloons.
It has
The half-orc is charging up the hallway at you, and there's all that's in between you and this scary-looking orc man is a halfling who doesn't look too happy right now.
How injured does Gent look?
Not very.
pretty injured.
He used his second wind.
Unfortunately, I got
Yep.
max healing.
There's a goblin back here.
Yep.
I'm sorry, did the orc escape or did we kill him?
He got bodied by an
Hex.
eldritch blast to the dome.
He got bootied. Okay. I'm going to cast a sleep spell.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
And I'm going to position the spell 20 feet beyond Gent here. So
Up there? Okay.
this should get Gent and the Gobbo and Floon, incidentally, for what that's worth.
Okay.
Floon could
All
use
right.
a nap.
So I'm gonna roll 5d8s.
Sure.
Big money. Big
And I'm
money.
gonna do this by gently placing the d8s on the table
And
and then highlighting all of them and just pushing R once.
Oh,
That's good roll. So that's
That's some good
16.
numbers.
That's 26. So, creatures
Alright.
within 20 feet of the point I choose, starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points of those three, of Gent
okay.
and Gabo and Floon.
I mean, it's
Okay.
definitely me.
You've got 0, so you're already
You got
unconscious.
0 hit points, so you're not going to be affected by this spell. Floon has 1 hit point, so
Okay.
he goes unconscious.
So that leaves me with 25.
Gabo has 7 hit points.
So that leaves me with 18.
Yes, I've only got 13.
So all 3 of them fall asleep.
I've never been so happy to fall asleep.
Okay. And I'm assuming I can just walk over his sleeping body, yes?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay, they're asleep for 1 minute or until we jostle them awake. And I can't see the squid head up here anymore, right?
No, well, you wouldn't have seen this, but he has completely left the room. There are some curtains over here with it looks like passages, or just here and there rather. I'm sorry,
Okay.
just passages behind, and then there's a double door on this side.
So, going to cast the spell. I'm going to walk up the stairs. I can't do anything for Hetara this turn. I'm
Yes,
going
that's
to
fine.
use... That was my action. I can't bonus action dash yet. That's not a thing I can do.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to advance up the stairs with the intention of probably slitting this nerd's neck when I get up there. But that's the end of Pantaloon's turn for now.
All right, Hetara, please make a death saving throw.
Hey, okay.
Roll that 20 and get up with 1 hit point. Come on, you can do it.
Haven't done that before.
I don't think I might have rolled 120, but
you're
hey,
good.
made it.
Yeah, it's a pass.
Yes.
Which brings us to Mr. Tentacle, who is no longer in evidence.
Mhm.
Which brings us to the Goblin, who is going to.
He's asleep. That
asleep.
goblin's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh right, there he is asleep. Might be. Might be.
At best, you can make goblin snoring noises.
Snore, snore, snore.
Is there no like saving throw on that?
No, there's not.
Hang on, I'm still getting used to the stuff that I haven't used Tabletop Simulator for. I'm used to just picking up the dice and throwing them like an idiot. Yeah, that brings us to Alton.
Alton is going to go here, and he is going to use a medicine check on Hetara.
Okay,
Hey.
DC 10 to stabilize.
That
And
is
Hetara
a-
is fine.
not bleeding out anymore.
Nope. Hetara will be unconscious for a while.
So 2 combats, 2 times.
Gent, snore, snore, snore. Yeah, I'm
Nighty night.
pretty much sure we can come off initiative.
Poor Floon.
Okay.
Just first thing he sees is Gent run in, shove a half-orc off him, and then turn around and attack his ally. And then he falls asleep. Sweet dreams.
So we're off initiative. So do we want to? I have rope. I'm going to tie Gent up.
Okay.
I don't have manacles, but I just some nice strong.
I mean, you can reach into Gent's pack and use his own rope.
Okay, I'll use his own rope, and then like maybe a noose or something. I don't know, just
Wait,
whatever like knots I
hanging?
know.
I'm going to retrieve my daggers from the dead brain thing.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to use as many daggers as you will allow and put many, many holes into this goblin until it stops
Oh,
being a goblin.
It stops being a goblin fairly quickly. Yes.
All right, and then I'm gonna jostle Floon away.
Well, actually, give me a damage roll. Give me a crit damage roll. Actually, no. Go ahead and make a hit roll at advantage.
It's a hit roll at advantage.
Yeah. If you hit, you crit.
Yeah, it's a 16 to hit.
Yep. Go ahead and give me that crit damage roll. See if you kill him in one turn, in one hit.
No, it's gonna be 5 points of damage.
He is awake and definitely still a goblin.
Okay, I'm gonna
Which brings us
offhand
back
stab
to,
him.
which okay, all right, continue.
He's still laying prone,
still
right?
Prone. He's still prone, so you're still at advantage, but you do not auto crit.
It's gonna be a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Oh,
1 point is piercing damage.
He is still alive.
All right,
Knife.
go ahead and do something, Mr. Goblin. Whatever
Which
you gotta
brings
do.
us to Hetara, who's unconscious. Which brings us to Tentacle Brain, who's unconscious. Which brings us to the Goblin. Half movement to stand up, and he is going to disengage and flee.
And that was the day Pantaloons decided to invest in Sentinel.
Okay. Gent is unconscious, which brings us back to Pantaloons.
All
You're
right,
just skipping me.
Oh no. Yeah, no, you're right. Alton, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What's this way?
It is a room. Give me one moment while I
10 feet of
reveal
movement.
it.
need to look at
Goblin
my
is
control.
in this room.
Open the door.
I believe
start
I have-
sobbing,
I believe I have
close the door.
I think I have some text to read for you here.
Goblin's gonna get thorn whipped.
In the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference. In the middle of the circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
we determined that was the Zentarum symbol. Yes.
Yes.
I thought the Zentrum was the snake thing.
No, it's a Xanathar. Or no, this is the eye is the Xanathar. The Zentrum is the snake. Yes, I apologize. Oh, by the way, guys, 1 square is 5 feet.
Thank you. I was worried.
Anyway, Goblin is getting thorn whipped.
Okay, there is actually something else here. There is a glowing
Gonna yank another corpse.
along this wall here. There is a what looks to be some kind of portal, some kind of magic portal that's glowing.
Stab it.
You can't. You're asleep.
I didn't say.
So yeah,
I
Thorn
stabbed
Whip,
it.
go ahead.
Yeah, 14 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Wait, what?
14 does not hit.
Oh, this is the luckiest and unluckiest goblin around.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna step to the side here. And
Uh,
then it's
get
Pantaloons.
Pantaloons, you're up.
I'm gonna shake Floon awake.
Okay. He groggily starts regaining consciousness. He looks pretty roughed up.
Okay.
The Xanathar goons seem to have done quite a number on him.
And I'm gonna go ahead and move him back. So 10, 20, 30, dragging him with me.
Sure, sounds good.
I assume Alton can take care of the mushroom goblin in there.
Assume.
Hetara is unconscious, which brings us to Tentacle Man, which brings us to Goblin, who darts through the portal and is gone.
Alright. We're off initiative then.
Unless
the
you want to go
portal
chasing through the portal after him, because it doesn't appear to be closing right now.
That seems like the absolute best idea. Assistant, let's go through this portal!
No!
The mushrooms there.
No, okay, now we can come off initiative. That goblin was a trooper.
I mean, yes, but not now. Too many dead people. this one's dead, and this one's dead, and this one went crazy. So we're gonna gather up all of our dead people
Okay.
and bring them back into Q5, which we know is relatively secure for the time
Let's
being.
get Ray to carry Floon.
All right.
And
Yeah.
then-
I mean, do we
Raynar
just
is
like
absolutely?
stack them all up in like compromising positions?
No, Raynar is absolutely.
Is this
gonna
one tied
take the
up, by the
Flume.
way?
Yes, he's
Okay.
tied up.
Yeah, he is tied up and still unconscious right now. As long as you hold concentration on that sleep. Oh no, it doesn't. It's not concentration, right?
No.
No, it's not.
Okay. All right.
But after a minute, it wears off.
And after a minute, again, you regain consciousness and completely in control of your faculties. You.
So, okay, just to be clear, Gent's over here. His battle axe is over here.
Did you just strip me of all my weapons while I was asleep?
Any ones I
you're-
could find.
And your armor
that's all
and your
of them.
and your underwear is on your head now.
And I'm like perched on your chest as you wake up, staring
Like-
at you.
Again,
Alton's
you
just
are in
stuff-
complete full control of your faculties.